we're going to give you, my fine feather friends, another good reason to get out there and exercise, move around, maintain a healthy weight, eat a lot of fatty fish like salmon, mackerel, tuna, herring, sardines, anchovies, have a shot of extra virgin olive oil every day. Drink your coffee. It is good for you. We'll tell you another way, aside from all the other good things that coffee does, giving you energy and being good for your gut, and this and that, having nuts and seeds, avoiding processed foods, added sugars, refined flours, and all this stuff, and avoiding alcohol. And what are we talking about? The liver! We're talking about the liver, you guys! Liver health, really important. Metabolic powerhouse, filtering things from the blood, a lot of stuff, right? Without getting too deep into that, what's good for my liver in short? Well, it's all those things I just said, right? That's how you really generally support liver health. But what do we have in terms of supplements? The American way, can I take anything that'll just get rid of all my problems? I'm not saying that doing this will do that, right? But these are things that generally support liver health. And really, there's a lot of things out there. We talked about artichoke being good for liver health. Pretty much a lot of plant-based foods are great, but also lean protein, pretty much being healthy, having natural whole food, right? And that's why that's the first thing I mentioned. It's good for so many things, is doing that and living a natural, healthy lifestyle, but also for your liver. In terms of supplements, though, we have really two that are top the table. And we talked about TUDCA, Toro Urso Deoxycholic Acid, actually probably like last week here at When Wellness. And that's something that's really more beneficial for people with primary biliary cholangitis. That's a pretty specific pathology where it's an autoimmune attack on the bile ducts, right? They, secrete the bile, and that helps you digest things and, whatever, emulsify fats and all that good stuff. Also could be good for people with liver cirrhosis, right? But what do we have, as our other option in terms of what's generally really good in terms of vitamins and minerals? Vitamin E. Vitamin E is supposed to be very good for your liver. And there's a decent body of evidence behind this, right? So in short, how much do you typically want to take in a day if you're looking to support liver health? Well, most studies use anywhere from 400 to 800 IU of alpha tocopherol, aka vitamin E, when it comes to supplementation to support liver health. Now, an umbrella review of 6 meta-analyses involving a whole bunch of people showed that those with non-alcoholic fatty liver disease, also known as NAFLD, that took alpha tocopherol or vitamin E had better levels, or we could say lower levels, of AST and ALT without knowing what aspartate aminotransferase and alanine aminotransferase are, what they do. If you have lower levels of them, that's a good thing in terms of, biomarkers of liver function and health, right? And so they were lower in the group that had the vitamin E, and pretty significantly, which is great, right? Also, lower levels of liver fat in itself. So that's in people with NAFLD. And interestingly, the more severe the form of NAFLD they had, the more of an effect, the more of a beneficial effect the vitamin E had. So that's pretty neat stuff. Now, what about people with more severe forms of liver disease, though? If you take vitamin E, is that going to quite help, reduce the amount of fat in your liver? Is it going to help to reverse cirrhosis or things like that? Really, no. There always comes a point in pathology when you get to a certain point, you're very far gone. It's hard. And that's where we require, these more aggressive medical interventions and things. So guys, before you get there, just do all the things I said first in the video. Just be healthy, on top of that, if you want to take some supplements, know that vitamin E is a really good one. It's probably in your multi. I would doubt there's probably that much, 400 to 800 IU. But you talk to your doctor before you take anything and, check interactions with medications and any medical conditions you have. It maybe wouldn't permit you to have that amount of vitamin E. But in people with, more severe forms of liver disease, and if you've really gotten into cirrhosis, non-alcoholic steatohepatitis would be an example. That's like a more severe form of NAFLD. It doesn't seem to help those people in the same way. There are actually a few studies that have shown mixed results or no beneficial effect of taking vitamin E. So catch it before it happens. That's what's good for your liver, baby. And that's what we got for you guys today. In short, the best supplements for liver health as of January 2025 now are vitamin E and TUDCA. TUDCA. It's abbreviated. Happy birthday, Chip Holschlag. Happy birthday, man. This one's for you, brother. and you're a beast. So, you know, I'm here in a sleeveless doing this for you. I did not just work out, so no pump here, okay? Don't, you know, say, when Welles is losing his, you know. Happy birthday, dude. I hope you have a great day. You're, you know, a great guy, and you're in great shape, and you're doing great things for people. You know, I see how you're involved in overall improvement of you know, health for people in the organization you're involved with, and you and your brother. And, you know, I was kind of looking at that this morning, and I love it. Improving lifestyle and health, and, you know, I'm sure you incorporate a lot of fitness and nutrition and all sorts of things like that, and you know, some passive care interventions as well, I'm sure. Happy birthday. This one's for you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Chip Holschlag. Happy birthday to you. So many more, my dude. Enjoy it. Who do we got on here? Zero Limit. What's up, kid? How you doing? What's up, you beast? Great example of natural health and fitness, that guy. Check him out. Zero Limit Fitness. Spelled with an X in the beginning. Sabia, how you doing? What's up, baby girl? Antonio Ma, love you. Susan Corby, thanks for hopping on, baby. Done the PhD, love it. Good to see you on here again. Sup, Ganau. Hello, hello. Jason Taylor. Sky. What's up, pretty girl? Dave Beast from the East. We got another flex out here. How you doing? Das 4371 as for now. So we got for you, folks. We'll see you tomorrow, baby. Not sure where, not sure when, but we'll see you then. Have an amazing rest of your day. Thank you very much. Go catch these football games. They're supposed to be great. I think the Buffalo Bills are playing the Denver Broncos right now, and we'll see you tomorrow, baby. Enjoy. Happy Win Wellness.